Welcome to Open Heaven Harry today. A place where God speaks and we listen and speak the truth. Please never forget to like and share. God bless you.
When you sit down to look at it, everywhere the black people is, there's always a lot of questions to ask. But why is it so? I ask myself. Even when a black man is helping a black man, even when a black woman is helping a black woman, there is always problem. Either we been whatever religion we belong to, this religion attacking the other one attacking the other one. It's only the black race you can see a lot like that. Lots, uncountable, for no reason. But the unity we can understand. For example, what just happened recently, I was like, oh, within Mr. Mathias, which is named as the CEO of Igbo Love Themselves, we are washing our clothes outside. And there are people who will clap for us. But at times, we might feel we are doing the right things. At times, it might be good. At times, it might be bad. Yes, brother, I know what you've seen or what you are seeing, you might not like it. But please, you cannot help everybody. And if the man happens to stop tomorrow helping people, you might think you are helping, but there are millions of souls that might die in the process. My brother, if somebody accuses you, now that you have organization of helping people and say Igbo love themselves, you are loving yourself because you are an Igbo, it's good. It's a way of unity. And somebody comes out tomorrow and start to attack you, that maybe the people you are helping, at the long run, somebody died on the process, and the person start accusing you, for example, and said, oh, you are using them for ritual. You only pretend that you are helping them. Then how will you feel? A white man, like a president of America, former one, Donald Trump, can stand up and say the only one you look onto is Jesus.
Masks, no masks, everything, you can do all you want, but you know, you still need help from the boss. We need help from the boss. That's what happened. We need help. Right? Yeah, we need help. It's all right to say it. Now, they'll criticize me for that. How dare he say that? How dare he say that? No, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. Somebody said to me the other day, you're the most famous person in the world by far. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. They said, yes, you are. I said, no. They said, who's more famous? I said, Jesus Christ.
Thank God that he's not a black man. If he was a black man, you would have said, oh, they have touched or tampered with his brain. He's a white man. You know yourself. You know within your heart, if you are recognized by God or not recognized by God. We all know when we compare ourselves, our life, ourselves with the Bible. David asked God and said, try me. Many times, David asked that question. He was tried. And as a man of God, if you are tried by God, when things like this arose, please, this is when we bring ourselves as lights. There are many ways God tries us. God can use anybody to try you. And this is when you have to understand and we run to the Almighty, the Creator of heaven and earth. Our lights is what God wants to see. My brother, my sisters, many YouTube or Facebook video makers, please rethink before you do things, because the only legacy you can leave is a legacy of good. Every man, every woman that is bad, when you are gone, your legacy becomes a name of evil, not a name of good. Oh, many people has left like that. Today, whenever you talk about them, oh, people revolt. The only reason I made this video was for it's pain in my heart to see that we are not growing, but we are growing. The power is in us to grow, but our mindset is what that will make us to grow. When our mindset make us small, we become smaller. And the people who is willing to see us on top continue to laugh at us because we are making our mind to be smaller. When that soul is nowhere to be found in the prosperous way, you are shared from the guilt. I know this is not your portion. I know this is not my portion. Let us always think as human beings. I understand that God wants to see us on top. We are born to take over and rule. How can we rule when we don't understand that there's power that is in us? As a black man, as a black woman, I want to tell you there's greatness. Even the other side can testify it. I want to say,
yeah, I can't climb it.
How to every
can I climb this mountain?
Africans, every human being, most especially the black race. There is a question I always ask myself. I don't know if people ask the same question. Most of the time, I've set myself to ask, why is it that most of we, the black communities, the black race, the black skin, why is that we don't love ourselves? I ask this question, I really cannot get a deep answer. Why is that the lack of love within us? Why is that we dislike ourselves so much? I ask the question, why is that we hardly, have unity within ourselves? We are always divided. Anywhere we are, being in Africa, being in Europe, being in America, in Asia, wherever. I ask myself most of the time, and I felt so, I cried deep down in my heart most of the time to say, why? Why is that we don't love ourselves? We dislike ourselves to the extent of, we attack ourselves. We hardly, have this, love. I have worked with the Pakistan people. I've worked with China people. I have worked with a lot of people because I'm in the public. But I find some kind of unity within them. But I wonder why most of this black race, we hardly love ourselves. We bring ourselves so down that when people see our colors, when people hear about us, they look as if we are not human beings. Not them that is bringing us down. We are bringing ourselves down. When you sit down to look at it, everywhere the black people is, there's always a lot of questions to ask. But why is it so? I ask myself. Even when a black man is helping a black man, even when a black woman is helping a black woman, there is always problem. If the person helps, oh, why did she help like this? Why didn't she do it like this? If the person helps, oh, why will he just help like this? Oh, he's supposed to have done it like this. There's always critics within us. And when the person did not even help, oh, is another talk. I at times I ask this question: when are we going to change? We don't want to assist ourselves. We don't want to love ourselves. We don't want to lift ourselves up. We fight ourselves. Either we been whatever religion we belong to, this religion attacking the other one attacking the other one. It's only the black race you can see a lot like that. Lots, uncountable, for no reason. I feel so bad within myself. I have sat myself in many ways to ask, why are we like this? Why is that we cannot help ourselves and be happy with what we have done? There are people who you will even give help to, it becomes a problem. There are people you did not render help to, it becomes a problem. I don't know. Why is it so? I ask myself this question. I don't know if somebody is asking himself or accept this question. But I wonder when we are going to change. I wonder when this black color that we are tagged in us, that we are black, good. And the other one we are tagged that they are other colors, good. But the unity we can understand. For example, what just happened recently, I was like, oh, within Mr. Mathias, which is named as the CEO of Igbo Love Themselves. I'm going to talk to you. I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't feed me. I don't feed you. Everybody has his own cross to carry. But please, what happened within you and Prophet Jeremiah is not supposed to be like this. We are washing our clothes outside. And there are people who will clap for us. But at times, when I feel we are doing the right things, at times, it might be good. at times it might be bad. In one way, you might speak, and when other people look at it, you might be very correct, sir. You might be very correct. Then when the other people look at it the other way around, might discover that it is wrong in their own eyes. But when we balance it, we discover that we are not helping each other. Rather, we are destroying our image. Yes, brother, I know what you've seen or what you are seeing, you might not like it. But please, you cannot help everybody. That is just one secret. There are uncountable of people in this world. You can't do everything. When you look at what you are doing today, it's good, it's nice, it's wonderful. Many people love you for it. The other people are doing their own. And to them, it is still good. But if we continue to poke nose into ourselves, we discover we are not helping each other. What you have said about a prophet helping another person, why did he not heal my brother? You might be right in one way, but in the other way, you might not be right. There are people who want to render help. They do. And there are people that will say they will not render help. You can't kill them. But when people render other people favor, anyhow they render it, please, we as Africans, we should understand that we're supposed to love ourselves, not killing ourselves. The man hurts, you don't know if what he has done for him went a long way, then you criticize him. And if the man happens to stop tomorrow helping people, you might think you are helping, but there are millions of souls that might die in the process. My brother, if somebody accuses you, now that you have organization of helping people and say Igbo love themselves, you are loving yourself because you are an Igbo, it's good. It's a way of unity. And somebody comes out tomorrow and start to attack you, that maybe the people you are helping, at the long run, somebody died on the process, and the person start accusing you, for example, and said, oh, you are using them for ritual. You only pretend that you are helping them. Then how will you feel? That man might be doing what is wrong. That man might be doing what is right as a pastor. But please, let us understand that when we attack each other, it doesn't bring love. It only brings hatred. Many people who might have want to render help might hear your statements and they lock up, and people die on the process. My brother, you're just killing a soul without you knowing. Oh, somebody want to do the same, and he remembered what you just said and kept his head to himself. Because why? He don't know who will come out tomorrow and attack him or her again. Then he keeps. And when others say, oh, that man is very rich, but he's very stingy. That man has money, but is not willing to help. That woman is the CEO of so place, but is not willing to help. Many people are retrieving their help because of the way we are bringing ourselves out and killing ourselves for no reason. My brother, it's not supposed to be like this. No matter the tribe you are from, no matter what you feel in your heart, it is good. At times we speak it out, but we have to think the other way around. It might save hundreds and kill thousands. And when it kills thousands and save hundreds, we are not doing the right things. Other people will come out like you tomorrow, will come out like others and continue to criticize. There are people who tag their YouTube as critics news. Oh, are you waiting for people to fight, to criticize others? And we say we want, African to be good. We want the black to change. Yes, we know there are a lot of things going on. My brother, before you accuse people, you don't believe that God exists. Okay, nobody has ever fought you for it. Nobody has ever fought you for it. Or nobody came to your house and dragged you. You must become a Christian today. Or you must become a Muslim or other religion. Nobody. It's your choice. You decide to choose it. And nobody has ever come to accuse you. Why are you a demonic person? You are not a Christian. You are not a Muslim. You don't belong to any religion. Nobody attacked you. If somebody attacked you, how will you feel? Yes, my brother. The problem is that we know there are a lot of things going on in the world today. But the Bible, you might have not read the Bible. You might have not gone deep into the Bible. But you just reason or you assume, it's supposed to be like this. This man is killing people. Yes, my brother, in your thought, you are right. But don't forget that the same Bible that people carry said it. That when a man is sick, you need to take care of yourself. God created herbs for we to take care of ourselves. God made everything that we can use. We can go to the medical, we can go to hospital, we can take care of ourselves. For prayers, God has given us the guideline. But when people who say they are students could not understand what is written on the manual and they do it on their own, it is not the blame of God. Because why? The Bible says, woe unto a man. Because you don't understand what the Bible said, that put his trust on a man. If I put my trust on you, because I am not a student, I don't read my textbook, I will not put my trust on any person. Likewise, the Bible has admonished every one of us to run to God when we are in need. Depends on how you follow it. The man never forced any of them to come to his church. They decide to go because maybe that is what they are reading in the Bible. But the Bible I knew is not like that. If they decide to do it on their own, that is what you might call him a ritualist, a 419. Okay, my brother, depends on you, because the way you look at it is nice. I want to tell you, when a 419 decides to trick you, will he come to you and tell you it's a 419? No, he's going to set a strategy. And when you want to double your money and he himself is playing you, both of you becomes what? The same 419, because you need a quick money and he himself is going to take the one you have. It's simple. The Bible has told us how to move. My brother, you have criticized many things. I think that you've not really sat yourself to check it. You know, Bible is a religion that anyone can get access to if you really want to study it. But they are religion that you cannot talk to them. They will take you down. But the Bible is not so. The Bible has been a word that teaches people to be good. The Bible never asks you to bring money. No. It said, give what you have willingly. It's written on the Bible. If a man did not know that and do it his or her way, it's not the fault of the Bible. And you said, oh, the Bible was brought, to confuse us. My brother, that is what you believe. But the same book that you are reading today, the same book we all are reading, were brought by the same white people that you are saying that they came to confuse our brain. And we are believing those books. If we believe those books and we are saying the Bible that is written by the same people are not real, that shows that in one way we are thinking we are right, and the other way we are thinking we are wrong. Because why? The same people they brought what you believe on today, reading the medical things and all these things. They brought it. Do we know if they are fooling us there? No. That is why, my brother, your belief is your belief. No one forces you. And when you continue to come out in your words, oh, you are trying to save soul in your own way, but you don't know if there are thousands dying behind you. The same people who brought the same book, we said Bible, to confuse us, they celebrate Jesus.
I'm right there. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. This is God. This is Almighty. Yeah. They say they don't recognize God. Say that they bring our tradition come Africa, whereas now we they be moved for inside. Es bonito, eh?
Celebrate Christmas. They celebrate it. They might be doing it the way they want, the way they like. Likewise, you and I, we do things the way we choose to. Because the life we live today, or we choose to live, is our choice. My brother, if the same white man, like a president of America, former one, Donald Trump, can stand up and say the only one you look onto is Jesus.
Masks, no masks, everything, you can do all you want, but you still need help from the boss. We need help from the boss. That's what happened. We need help. Right? Yeah, we need help. It's all right to say it. Now, they'll criticize me for that. How dare he say that? How dare he say that? No, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. Somebody said to me the other day, you're the most famous person in the world by far. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. They said, yes, you are. I said, no. They said, who's more famous? I said, Jesus Christ. I'm not taking any chances. I'm not going to have an argument. Hey, I'm not having any arguments. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to take any chances. I'll give it, I guarantee. And let me look up and I'll say, and it's not even...
Thank God I is not a black man. If he was a black man, you would have said, oh, they have touched or tampered with his brain. He's a white man. He's a white man. Then, my brother, before you criticize, I always say, as a student, study and see if these things is the way people are living now. Not of people today living the Bible the way they want, not what is written on it. Can you blame God for it? That is why the Bible says, come to me, all you that labor and heavy laden. He said, run to any man. A man cannot save you. The only one that can save is Jesus. But because why? You don't read the Bible. You don't understand it. Oh, and you said, oh, if tithe and offering were taken away from church, many churches will close. My brother, oh, your words are excellent. Nice to your eyes. But I want to ask you just one question. Simple question. Can you, wherever you are living now, maybe Africa or wherever, Europe, Asia, any place, can you go or come out in a Facebook or your social media and say, oh, you want the government to take away the tax that people are paying and you want to see how they are going to live? It is obvious. There are people, yes, who want to know how they pay the tax because they can't take away the tax. There are people who are not willing to ask. In the Bible, it is written like that. You cannot change the culture or the word of the Bible by speaking your own mind. Not words. If people decide not to ask their tithes in their churches, how it is being used, it is for them. It's the way they want it. But the tithes were made for help of circumstances to the children of God, not to one family. The Bible wrote it that way. If people cannot understand it and ask questions, my brother, it is not the fault of the Bible. The only why I made this video is that I have worked with a lot of people from different countries, and I discovered that the black race, we don't love ourselves. The black race, we hate ourselves in different ways. Even when one is helping, the other one criticizes. When one is not helping, the other one criticizes. It is not good for us. Our children are growing. Our generation is wiping away. What are those children that is coming up, that is unborn, going to learn from us? Critics? No. United, we can only stand. And when we are divided in this kind of ways, coming out, oh, it is not going to help us. There are a lot of people today who is backing other people all in the social media without thinking. Because most of people want to make names. Most of people want to be famous. Most people want to make money. Anyhow they can make it. Then the question is that, is this the right way to do it? When we say we want to leave a legacy for our children, is this the right way to live it? By washing our clothes every day outside, attacking each other, we don't support one another. Even there are many who is willing to support, we attack them. There are many who is willing to help. When they render us help, oh, we turn around and become their enemies. Is this the way we are supposed to be living? No, it is not the way we are supposed to be living. Oh, for those who support others, no matter how you want to make name, you want to have viewers, you know there are money that you can enjoy today. It becomes a pain in the heart tomorrow. You might be so happy right now, having viewers. Oh, you want to be famous by any means, to bring down souls, to see people shed tears. Anytime things come up, oh, that is my work. You continue to beam it up, and you are happy. No one knows tomorrow. You might not suffer for it now. Maybe your children might suffer for what they don't know. They have their own future to live. Why can't we understand that life at times is not the way we think it? It's not the way we dream it. It's the way the life comes and you take it. There are many who has left before us. You don't know what is happening right now. Oh, we might say, oh, when you are dead, that is all. You are forgotten. Nice. Good. Any man who sleeps and don't know when sleep comes and when he's awake should not be so boastful of himself or herself. If it happens that is real, that after death there is life, people who clap their hands for us will not be there to see what is going on beyond. Oh, there are a lot of people who has made money. There are a lot of people who were wonderful. They clap for them. They were the man of the town, the woman of the millennium. Oh, that brother, that sister. Oh, all he or she thinks is, I want to be famous. Without thinking that you feed no man. No man feeds you. And when you are gone, you take nothing out of all those things. Your name and my name will be forgotten. And if there is life after death, will those people be there to help you? My brother, let us retain. My sisters, let us retain. This is not the best way for we to live. We are carrying news in order to make names. We are carrying news in order to make money. Oh, we are so comfortable. We want to be happy at a particular time. We don't know if this happiness might bring sorrow tomorrow, and they are nowhere to be found. Please, I urge all of us as Black Africans, wherever you are, whatever you might be doing, let us do it for good. Let us understand that no matter how we might be divided, we can never stand. We are blessed people. God, how will I explain it? We are blessed in many ways. But money is not the main name of blessings or prosperity. There are different categories of prosperity. And this is when we have to understand that we need to fight within ourselves to build a future for our children. Today, we say, oh, there's one particular tribe ruling us. We are crying. Most people are crying. Because why? They have a unity. Oh, we want to separate ourselves. We don't want it anymore. How can we fight when there is no unity? We are divided. If an Igbo is attacking a Yoruba man, a Yoruba man is attacking an Igbo man, a Bende man is attacking the other tribe, then we want to be on top. We cannot be on top. My brother, my sisters, many YouTube or Facebook video makers, please rethink before you do things, because the only legacy you can leave is a legacy of good. Every man, every woman that is bad, when you are gone, your legacy becomes a name of evil, not a name of good. Oh, many people has left like that. Today, whenever you talk about them, oh, people revolt. Like our former president who died in dictatorship. It can still happen to us. And let us understand that the only way is for we to rethink before we do our videos, before we criticize people. If this word I'm about to say, balance it. Will it kill souls or it will revive souls? If I speak this word, will it help people to help others, or it will shock people to stop help from others? This is the word for you, my brother and my sisters. Whoever that is listening to this video, whoever that is sharing videos, before you share, please rethink. Because many lives are dying. Many souls are in trouble today. Many people have become enemies within themselves because of what we are posting, because of what people are doing, because of the videos people are sharing. We were only, as a human being, meant to make lives, to be on top, not to be below. I know it is still possible. Let us come together. Bob Marley said, unite. Africa unites, so that we can climb the mountain together. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day a black man will become a president. And it happens. It's still possible for me and you to gather our dreams together and make this great call to be on top, not to be below. They are changing our mindsets. They are making us to become an enemy within ourselves. But we cannot see it. Most of the time we think we are helping others. Your video might get to the wrong souls. And when they hear it, something might take place. Somebody might have life because of your videos. And somebody might die because of your videos. Before you speak, let us always rethink. Let us help each other. Not for evil, but for good. That is the only way we can stand as African. We can stand as black man and woman. Wherever we are, let us love ourselves. Because without love, we go nowhere. No matter how we might pretend to do it, it is the right word. This is a message for Prophet Jeremiah. I don't know you personally, and I've seen your videos. Please, sir, you know yourself. You know within your heart if you are recognized by God or not recognized by God. We all know when we compare ourselves, our life, ourselves with the Bible. We know if we die tomorrow, where we are going. Because the Bible says, David asked God and said, try me. Many times, David asked that question. He was tried. And as a man of God, if you are tried by God, when things like this arose, please, this is when we bring ourselves as lights. The Bible says, let your light shine forth before men.
Mathias, I don't know. I don't know where he was called, and I don't know where. This man, after giving this money, this huge amount of money, he writes the actor. The man came out and began to criticize Jeremiah. He said Jeremiah's miracles are fake. He said Jeremiah is now faking people. He said Jeremiah is deceiving people. And when I look at it and I begin to say, hey, wait, the Lord told me that I have given you anointed. These demons will come. When I look at the Mathias, poor man, why you want to pour forever? Mathias, he want to pour forever. Pour forever, Mathias. From Inugu. You know the fear. You know the fear.
When our light are supposed to shine and we react, we are not presenting God. Please, sir, I want you to understand that there are many ways God tries us. God can use anybody to try you. And this is when you have to understand and we run to the Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth. Our lights is what God wants to see, because he said we are the salt of the world. Things has happened to many people, and we should try our best to handle it. It is your duty as a father, as a mentor, to take things calm. If it warrants you to call him, if it warrants you to write him, if it warrants you to give him advice, the better. Because I know in the Bible, God said we should render help to people. I don't believe that it was everybody that passed through the ministry of Jesus that got their healings. Because people might misinterpret it. Because why? Most people are not students. Most people are students, but they don't study. And when things like this arose, is for the devil to be put to shame, not for we to slander the name of the Lord more. Thank you very much for realizing in time and forgiving, because Jesus forgave everyone who have sinned against him, who is sinning against him. Please, let us all always check our lists and see if we are still on track. I got to understand, when we know that we are Christians, is when somebody touches us in places where we never expect them to touch us. And our reactions make us to understand that we still need more of His grace. I want to say thank you, sir, because people are looking unto you. People are looking up to you, men of God, women of God, to lift God up, to see souls that are dying to be lifted up with faith, with your reactions, not to bring God's down. When things like this comes, this is when the glory of God shines, and people will be waiting to see the reactions of the children of God. And when it strikes, the critics want to hear, the good want to hear, the kingdom of darkness want to rejoice over the kingdom of light. Thank you, because this might not be your last attack. Many might still come. And don't forget, you are not representing yourself. You are representing God. I want to say thank you, everybody that's watching, sharing this message. The only reason I made this video was for it's pain in my heart to see that we are not growing, but we are growing. The power is in us to grow. But our mindset is what that will make us to grow. When our mindset make us small, we become smaller. And the people who is willing to see us on top continue to laugh at us because we are making our mind to be smaller. I know that everyone God created, either the one that believe in God, the one that did not believe in God, we were meant to take over and be on top. We were born to rule, because we are lion and lioness. That is what you are. That is what I am. Do not allow people to belittle your minds. Your minds is the one that makes you grow more than what you want to be. And that is the mind of God. You are favored. For those ones who are sharing news that is not good, please rethink. You are not helping the younger generation, but you are putting more dramatic problem into their lives. And when that soul is nowhere to be found in a prosperous way, you are shared from the guilt. I know this is not your portion. I know this is not my portion. Let us always think as human beings. I understand that God wants to see us on top. We are born to take over and rule. How can we rule when we don't understand that there's power that is in us? As a black man, as a black woman, I want to tell you there's greatness. Even the other side can testify it. But we can only see the greatness when we open our hearts and see the greatness and walk towards it. A place where we try to share words to encourage people. We are not alive to kill souls, but we are alive to make souls come to reality again. Shake up your body and leave that situation that you are, that will not bring you goodness in the future or bring you good names when you are no more. Leave that situation and walk to the right path. That when if you are no more, people will still recognize you for who you are and say you stand for the truth, and the only truth that can set you free. Whoever is watching this video, I want to say you are blessed as you share it to encourage souls. I want to tell you that it is possible in this generation for we to change our mindsets and rule. Study to be a great student that knows when to take an exam and what to write in an exam. You will not be fooled. You will know the right things to do so that you don't say, oh, I was ignorant of it. There is none, because it is open. It is open for everybody to be good. And when we all are good, the world will be a better place. We all will smile. And when we all had our quota of goodness to the life of others, not to bring them down, not to make people who want to help others to hold on their help, I want to tell you, there will be great news everywhere. Those things you desire, those things that you are fighting for, you want to see it change, it will change. But the only way is for you to do it right. You are blessed. This is Open Heaven Harry, a place where God speaks and we listen. And when God speaks His words that touches the heart of God, it touches the heart of man. God wants to see us on the right track, because that situation you feel that is not comfortable for you, we are not made for you. You can only go out from there by changing and reprogramming your mind. You are blessed. You are blessed. I want to see as God speaks again. Thank you for sharing our messages. Thank you for being a part of us. Thank you for encouraging us. Thank you for the comments. And thank you because we know we always smile. It is very possible, very possible. Just a little time, things will change when we all decide to change. You are blessed.
Welcome to Open Heaven Harry today. A place where God speaks and we listen and speak the truth. Please never forget to like and share. God bless you.